benzar guru hemasidium Omahum benzar guru hemasidi Om. 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 Om is wisdom. We look for the wisdom of in our body, speech, and mind that is like the Buddha. The Buddha gives us an example of what the living being, not a godlike figure, but a living human being, acts like, sounds like, and thinks like. So, we want to seek that out, and we can most easily recognize where we go a little bit unskillfully astray, and that's really when we're letting ourselves be motivated and moved around by our own unconscious reactions to things. It's really important to understand and be compassionate toward yourself that an unconscious reaction is not we shouldn't call that an unskillful deed, because it really just is sort of reflex. So instead of beating ourselves over a reflex that has been conditioned down, in our entire lives, and it's conditioned with our parents before us and our grandparents before them, that we can really start to understand what breaking that unconscious habit means. So we do that simply by the exercise of bringing ourselves into this present moment, this current moment. It sounds really simple. Be present, be here and now. It sounds really simple. Of course, I'm here and now, but almost 50% of our time that we're awake during the day, we're thinking about the past or the future, and lost in thought. That's really just unconscious and reactive part of us. So when we can learn to instead be present and see our own reactions. So if we come from a place of just natural awareness, which means we're unaffected by whatever we're experiencing. Natural awareness is just that consciousness that can see, oh, that's a reaction, oh, that's a pain, that's a irritation, that's a sadness, that's whatever it may be. The part of us, the consciousness that can identify that, allows us the superpower of the Buddha. We all have that. So when we can come from that natural state of awareness, that natural state of being that is unaffected by those reactions, the bias, the prejudice, and preferences that are developed by our own human ego. So when we can identify those, we have the ability to transcend them. That means we can look at those and see, that's a reaction, and I'm going to stop there, rather than having an unskilled action that stems from something just sort of unconscious and sort of a reflex. So we can transcend that, but it takes a little bit of patience and a little bit of time of just anchoring here in this moment, and being also open. And that's the third part of our natural awareness meditation. Remember, we're natural body, not too tight, not too loose. Natural breath and energy. We're breathing diaphragmatically like the baby breathes. Natural breath through the belly and oxygenating and finding that calm and peace just within our breath. And the third part is natural heart-mind, and that means we're open to whatever appears. When we see, oh my goodness, there's an unconscious action that has been coming out of my reactive ego self, and I can spot it and go, oh my goodness, that's what's been making me feel like crud, right? That's the thing that's been making me feel sad. That's the thing that's been making me feel anxious or depressed or just unsettled, making me feel like I don't have what I want. That kind of sensation, when we can spot the trigger. Whoa, that's a big deal. It's a really big deal. So when you spot it, celebrate it. And that is really good learning, but you'll have to keep spotting it and keep spotting it and keep spotting it. And we build new habits. We arrange a new neural pathway. So instead of getting triggered and pulled off into reactive thought and maybe a thought of the past or a thought of the future, we stay here and be active with our own engagement of this experience. And that changes everything. So the third part being open-hearted, and not that specifically for me means don't be judgy of yourself. Don't scold yourself when you see that trigger. How would you have really known? You're conditioned to be and think a certain way, and that, really just keeps putting us at the feet of suffering. So if you want to interrupt that and be active in your happiness and calmness and calm abiding, then you work like this. You bring this awareness into your experience. It's really important. So, that being said, I'm ready to meditate. And really, meditation just means for us that we're going to stay here in this present moment. And as we did yesterday, we're going to follow the breath, which means you follow it in, belly moves out, relax, and everything exhales. And we're just going to watch that breath coming and going. And each time you find yourself distracted, just go, oh, nope, I'm watching the breath, and come back to that sensation and that feeling. Explore the feelings that go with it. It doesn't have to just be, the sensation on your nose or your lip, but it can be the motion of the body. It can be, maybe you start to feel a little bit calmer and start to feel that that shift from sympathetic to parasympathetic state. So explore those feelings as they come. Just don't get caught in the trap of falling off into a distracted thought. Stay here and now and explore what's going on here and now through the sensation of the breath, remembering to sit with natural body, upright. You want to be able to breathe. If you're crunched over, it can crunches the lungs. So let's sit upright so that the lungs can just be fully open. The posture is just right. Breath is just right. Long, slow, deep breaths. And finally, that key piece of being open-minded and open-hearted, and not getting stuck in what we think we already understand or know. Just be open and curious. And even if you see something that you thought you've seen before, just, that's a thing. That's a sensation, and that's my experience, and it's happening here and now. So I'm going to ring the bell 3 times. We'll let the sound and vibration call us to our seats, call us into this present moment of this practice of natural awareness meditation. Gently straighten your spine. Close your eyes if you like. And begin taking long, slow, deep breaths. Feeling the sensation of calming and settling. Feel the ease of just being and not trying to do. Just be, right here in this experience of this moment, in whatever way it arises. Allowing the breath to just come and go as we watch attentively. Catching any moments of distraction and returning, releasing ourselves into this moment, this experience. So just sit and breathe and be with me in this, which is the most important moment. Natural body, natural breath and energy, and natural heart mind. And staying here in this moment, natural awareness allows us to utilize that pristine consciousness to see our own reactions each and every moment. So don't forget that you have that superpower and can shift your experience with that understanding. So today's Saturday, so tomorrow is, you got it right, Sunday. So it's our weekly practice service in the morning, so 9:30 a.m. Central. If you haven't joined us before, do it. It's really a good experience to really take this to an incredible level. Be able to take that natural awareness into your body, speech, and mind each and every day. We work toward that. So it's an hour-long service, if you will, that includes some chanting, some prayer and dedication. It's about a 10-15 minute meditation, and then about a 10 or 15 minute Dharma talk. So I'll talk a little bit about a topic, which I'm not sure what it is yet, but I'll know I'll know tomorrow morning. So join me right here in the same place, wherever you are accessing. You can go to kansascitybuddhistcenter.com, and the feed is right on the front page, or these Facebook channels, or Twitter as well, and YouTube. So find us wherever you want to find us. Find us wherever you're finding us now, and join me. And I'll see you soon. Have a great day. Get outside. Enjoy some weather experience. Maybe some sunshine wherever you are. Bye now.